Islam is not on autopilot. What do I mean by that? Many of us, including myself, were raised in a Muslim country. Our parents didn't have to worry about our beliefs. They didn't worry. Is my child going to become a Christian? Is he going to become atheist? Is he going to become Jewish? They didn't have to worry about that. They didn't have to worry, is my child going to go somewhere else and not pray Jumu'ah? They didn't have to worry about that. That thought never came in their mind. They didn't have to worry about you, that you're going to end up in a gang or drugs or run away from home. They didn't have these issues. So Islam, they didn't have to worry about teaching you too much, because the entire society in some way or another was teaching you. The school was teaching you, the adhan was being heard all over the neighborhood. Society was giving you Islam. Are we in that situation now? No. So you cannot raise your kids the way your parents raised you, because you're not in the same world. Everything you assumed will just be okay. It'll be okay. We came out okay. You came out okay because you lived in a different world, buddy. This is a different world. We have no guarantee our children will be holding on to Islam. We don't have that guarantee. We don't. The pollution outside is not just of, car smog. The pollution outside is of kufr, is of raib. Taraddud. People are becoming doubtful. I cannot begin to tell you how many teenagers I've met who are not sure about Islam. They're just not sure. They hear so many bad things about the deen all the time. We're in Texas after all. They hear so many terrible things. To this morning, 2 Mormon teenage boys came to my house before Jumu'ah. Knocked on the door. Teenage boys. It's amazing, right? Teenage boys doing da'wah. I was like, man, if we had that, that'd be awesome. They get dressed really nicely, like a uniform. They grab their bikes, it's 92 degrees outside, and they go house to house. We want to tell you about the Word of God. You know how much courage that takes? And before I start ripping their religion apart, I'm going to say, man, I appreciate what you guys are doing. That's amazing. They don't even have the truth. And they're so dedicated. And they were able to put that into their kids. Why? Because the Mormon community decided our children are our top priority. Forget everything else. We're not going to preach our religion. We're not going to teach it to anybody else. We don't have to build huge centers. All we have to worry about is our kids. That's it. We make sure they understand our religion. So they're teenage boys carrying this religion. And I'm sitting and I'm talking to them, and they believe this is the Word of God and it's a miracle. I was like, wow, guys. It's not a miracle, but I really appreciate your dedication. I really, really appreciate your dedication. That's the kindest. I'm not saying we become Mormon or be like the Mormons, but I am saying, man, when you see something good, you should appreciate it. If they've got a good quality, it is to be appreciated. We have something to learn from other communities. We do.